इस गेम को किसी भी तरह के इंट्रो की ज़रूरत नहीं है क्योंकि ये गेम खुद में ही एक इंट्रो है। तो गाइज आज हम खेलने वाले हैं Assassin's Creed Mirage।
Basim, Ibn Ishaq, you have become one of us.
Yeah, I look for drama. Yeah, I'm chasing karma. See some things that other people can't see.
In Baghdad, city of brilliant sun, one must uncover the darkness beneath.
Is it all just a mirage? Is it just a mirage? Is it just a mirage?
You will have to find your way when nothing is as it seems.
Is it all just a mirage?
Is it just a mirage?
You asked me once about this memory. I lied. I told you it was lost. I worried the wrong lesson would be learned. But this man lived many lives, and he has much to teach us. Of course, when he came to us, he was little more than a common thief, scrambling to survive on the streets of Baghdad, dreaming of a better future. Not just for himself, but for all those he saw suffering on the margins. For while he lived in a golden age, at the heart and the height of the Abbasid Caliphate, scratch its gilded surface and you'd find a rot beneath. The Order of the Ancients fought to rise and spread their cruelty through the land. The Hidden Ones, as we were known then, resisted, striking at our enemy from the shadows, an eternal struggle. Centuries ago, he was at its heart, Basim ibn Ishaq. He honored the creed, he challenged it, so must we. We have it in all of us to mistake the shadows we walk for the light we serve. The time may come when we will be tested as he was. I fear that time is coming soon.
Easy, Basim. Breathe. Was it the Jinni again? And what did our friend want this time?
To strip the flesh from my bones? Dine on my innards? Never has much to say, yet it leaves its mark. I can still feel it crawling on my skin.
Hardly original. You should tell it as much.
Forget the Jinni for the moment. The day is new. There is work to be done. Derwish has left another contract.
Who for? Them again? We would make more money selling water to a camel.
Come, Nihal.
Duty does not fill our bellies.
No, but it does enrich the soul.
I will be outside.
I told Nihal this would be impossible to sell when she stole it. But she could not.
Okay,
resist.
हमें
Wonder what it is about these ancient baubles that fascinates her so.
Kick up some sand, Basim.
इधर है सैंड
The
राउट से
sun
निकल है
casts a long shadow.
Let us not keep Derwish waiting. I cannot bear another lecture.
These contracts. It is quite a few Darwish has pushed your way now.
गेम
He
काफी
knows I
स्मूथ
will
है
come through.
You have his trust. That much is clear. Do you suppose you have theirs? These shadowy types?
I should hope so by now.
Then they should show it. You take all the risk and they offer little in return.
They are liberators, Nihal, not merchants.
I know the stories. Still, the price of liberty should be enough to feed us.
कूल ग्राफिक्स सीढ़ियों से नहीं जाना मैडम हेलो ऑल द असैसिन्स क्रीड गेम है सीढ़ियों से कौन जाता है बड़ी तेज है वो मुंह से तेज है वो
About this contract, I do not want you to mistake my words for pestering. I am only looking out for you, Ya Sadiki.
It is no inconvenience to stand up to our oppressors as the hidden ones do.
Do you think yourself some hero of tomorrow? The next Gilgamesh?
No. I am merely the son of a public servant who dedicated his life to the betterment of his people. Only to be slighted and forgotten. But I am honored you think I could reach such heights. I may just aim for them.
That is not at all what I said.
It is what I heard.
Such crowds. Something important must be happening.
The Khalifa has been summoned to the Winter Palace.
ये फॉलो इसको कर रहा है लेकिन ये वहीं पे खड़ी है
Retinue that drives this crowd.
Perhaps they're in the mood to offer donations.
Ah, I see your meaning. A little sleight of hand to sharpen our
If
wits.
this contract will not feed us, the Khilafa might as well. That merchant has left his purse on the table. An easy one to begin with.
ओके
Better leave before they notice.
हो गया हम चोर हैं
Ready yourself. I will pick them out.
A keen eye and an agile hand. A formidable duo.
हम चोर हैं हवा में धुएं की तरह गायब हो जाते हैं
There. The boisterous one. He must have something of value. What could be more important? Come here. Sneaky, sneaky.
भाई थोड़ा सा टिपिकल है इसमें
And over there, by that stall, she's got some coin.
कितनों की चोरी करूंगा मैं
يزال خارج نطاق السعر.
इजी
Well done.
Yeah.
You are the master thief of
Is
Anwar.
that jealousy I hear?
Hardly a great looter of purses.
Insufferable. Come, we are late to Derwishes.
कहाँ जाना है हमको? भाई गेम मैकेनिक बहुत मस्त है। वो तेरी फॉल डैमेज भी ध्यान नहीं दिया मैंने। ऑलमोस्ट पहुंच गए हम।
It's Basim!
बस
They're all looking spry.
ये मेरे से पहले पहुंच गई। मैं थोड़ा स्लो हूँ।
Why. Here is the lazy boy. I've been waiting on you.
Someone has to plan our meals. Hold. Food. I would not flaunt that around the markets. Trust me.
Go to Saida's. She uses lots of butter.
That she does.
You look weary. Are you well?
It is nothing a little adventure will not fix. What do they need?
A shipping ledger at the harbor. It is worth nothing by itself, but the information it contains is valuable to them.
This is child's play. Do they not have anything more difficult? I can do more.
Never mind your ego. The Khalifa's guards are here in number, and you would do well to remember that.
You worry for me more now than when we lived in Baghdad.
My worry is the same. I've only grown too old and too tired to hide it. Bring the ledger back here and do it swiftly.
We have not talked about my fee.
And we won't. Not until the deed is done. You know how they are.
Shocking.
He is just a messenger.
And you are still an errand boy. You can do this one on your own.
Okay. Soldiers!
What
Shit!
was the final tally of what we received?
16 crates, 1 chest, half a dozen satchels. Only 3 crates remain last time I checked the ledger.
Give their handlers until tomorrow evening. If they don't show by then, we must assume they've forgotten about their wares. Open them up. Keep whatever catches our eyes. Dump the rest. Wait here.
Shit, man. Okay.
If I am seen, I will have to flee. Good thing I can outrun these sagging guards.
Okay. सभी को मेरे को लपेटना पड़ेगा। और बॉडी सबकी मेरे को साइड करनी पड़ेगी भाई, क्योंकि अगर बॉडी साइड नहीं करी तो मेरे लग जाएंगे। ओके, खाने के लिए हेल्थ वगैरह फुल तभी होता है। मैं बुला नहीं सकता क्या? बुला सकता हूँ, बुला सकता हूँ। मैं वही कहूँ, असैसिन क्रीड होके बुला नहीं रहा मैं। वही बंदा मेरे को देख के गया अभी जस्ट। ऊपर ट्रेजर है और मुझे जाना ऊपर, ठीक है। बहुत सारे भाई वो हैं।
Locked. A minor delay.
किधर गया वो की वाला? जिसके पास की थी ये रहा। अब एक वो नीचे है। जोर से यहाँ पे भी होंगे। इसके अंदर बुलाना पड़ेगा। आजा आजा आजा। प्रेशर भी है इधर। इससे चाबी लेनी है। मैं बिना उसके भी तो कर सकता था आई थिंक। मतलब मैं नॉर्मल भी लूट सकता था बिना उसको मारे। क्या यार?
There. That may be what I'm looking for.
Yeah, we are looking for so many things, but सब लूटेंगे पहले।
I wonder what secrets this ledger holds. Maybe I can get the old Krauser Derwish to squeeze a hint out of our contact.
इधर से निकलते हैं इस एरिया से बाहर। ये मेरे बेस के पास ही था। वाह,
I see.
It was all too easy.
We could use some eyes around the city.
ओ एक assassin आ रखा है यहाँ पे। The hidden one.
She looks important. You should haggle for a better fee.
Ah, Basim, what timing? Did you get it?
Without a fuss.
Give it here.
You are one of them.
There. It looks as though it was delivered this morning.
ये बैटमैन की तरह क्यों बात कर रही है?
I am certain. Pay the boy.
You need something stolen? I am your man. Derwish can attest. He has given me all your contracts.
Then you have done your part.
I can do more.
2 of my best men died on this
अरे यार
mission.
कैसे बोल रही है ये बैटमैन की बेटी हो?
Would fare much better.
Then let me join you. You have 2 openings.
We should take half this beef with that insult.
Thank you, Derwish.
Listen here, Basim. You want to keep working for me? You keep your head down and your mouth shut.
Why must you embarrass yourself like that?
Like what?
Like a beggar. Desperate for them to notice you.
Desperate? Nihal, I am good at what I do. That woman would be lucky to have me.
But she does not want you. You are a street thief with dirty feet. So why bother? Why keep pushing yourself down this path?
Because being a street thief is not the peak of my ambition. I have more to offer this world
ये क्या
than
हुआ?
my nimble
बच्चे चोरी
fingers.
करने आ रहे हैं.
They just cannot see it yet. Almost, Jessup. What is this?
Aha! This is my latest creation.
This is
It helps
Gulel.
me fend off angry merchants when they, catch me digging around their wares.
I will consider myself spared. You smell foul. What is that?
Ah, we have been fishing at the harbor since morning. Terrible luck, though.
The harbor? Did you happen to see or hear any fuss over a chest?
Ah, yes, a black one. Very beautiful. Some burly guards took it with them to the palace.
Shukran laka, ya Jasib.
What are you doing?
बड़ी मछली पकड़ने जा
They
रहे हैं.
want that chest, and I am going to get it for them. Then they will see.
There is just no getting through to you, is there? Then we will do this together. If you get caught at the Winter Palace, they will kill you on sight. We will need a safe way in. And I know where we might scout one.
रात को चोरी विंटर पैलेस में.
Does where you stand not awaken fond memories?
Not so long ago, we were counting our spoils up here, under the cover of night. Just like this.
The stakes were lower then.
And so too was the
ये
price.
थोड़ा मिशन
Well,
वो होने
before
वाला
you
है.
claim your prize, you will first have to reach it. As far as I can see, that will take some creativity.
We could always try the front gate.
You will have to let me know how that goes for you.
Where are you going?
I've had a clever thought. If your mind is absent of one, you should perhaps follow mine.
Wait!
तो हमें चेस्ट लेना है.
It is dark enough. Come.
चलो.
Fastening yourself to my tail, Basim. Very sensible.
I know how you hate to be alone.
I see some guards just that way.
दिख रहे हैं मेरे को भी गार्ड्स.
Lemon. Oh, I can taste it now.
Alone. My stomach.
कोई अलर्ट हो गया ना, लग जाएंगे मेरे.
Pay attention. I do not wish to be here longer than we must.
कहाँ से जाना चाहती है निहाल?
Watch yourself.
वो साले गार्ड्स हैं. फिश. इधर दो.
Have you seen the guests? Such odd costumes.
Keep your mouth shut. You'll only invite trouble talking like that.
Why dress that way is what I'm asking.
चेस्ट होगा कहाँ पे?
Good. This door may lead us inside.
Not without a key, it won't.
मेरे को भी लगा ताला लगा इतना बड़ा.
Have a look around.
पूरा उधर से ले सकते हैं हम चाबी उस गार्ड से। और वो साला गार्ड उधर जा रहा है, घूम के आ रहा है। कहाँ गया वो? ओ रेस्ट कर रहा है। नाइस वन। इजी रहा यार ये तो। मैं लालच के चक्कर में था वो चेस्ट के, लेकिन मैं गया नहीं।
Any luck finding a key?
या मैं आ जाऊं और की ना आए हाथ में, ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है?
The Khalifa appears unsettled.
चिट कोई है अंदर।
An unruly son is not helping matters.
सोल्जर्स हैं।
The young man is eager. It's his first time in the palace, is it not? Let him wander, I say.
भाई मेरे पे तो हथियार भी नहीं है लड़ने को।
This meeting is supposed to be brief after all.
Here they are. Come.
इधर है चेस्ट।
Through there.
Oh
The
shit.
Khalifa awaits you.
ये तो वो आगे टेम्पलार्स है शायद से।
They have arrived, Mawlay. Out, all
ये
of you.
black
I am
chest।
to meet with them alone.
Father,
This is the black chest।
let me stay.
Take him.
Looks heavy. We'll never get it out of the palace.
Then I will just have to take what is inside.
Gentlemen, welcome. Everything is in order. I understand this means a great deal to you. Rest assured, it will be well protected here.
We will accept nothing less. We will carry out our work and return to you when we are ready. Be prepared, Khalifa.
Might I see it once? The contents. If we are to guard this with our lives, we should know.
You saw nothing of this. You say nothing. Do
अच्छा,
you
इसको देखने की
understand?
इजाजत भी नहीं अंदर चेस्ट में। क्या है?
of
वाओ।
course. Perish the idea.
Now is our chance.
अरे पक्का इसमें वो एप्पल होगा। अभी तक मैंने सारी खेली है ना असैसिन क्रीड की गेम, तो उसमें एप्पल ही था मेन।
Someone is coming. This way. Looks quiet.
Fish.
I never thought I'd set foot in here. Just look at these arches. You could chisel off a piece and sell it for a hoard of gold. You didn't happen to bring a pickaxe, did you?
I will keep it in mind for the next time we break into a palace.
मैं पकड़ा जाऊंगा, मुझे क्यों ऐसा लग रहा है?
All right, Basim. Open, snatch, run.
Basim, hurry.
नहीं, ये कुछ और है।
Basim.
What?
Give me that! No! No! Do you have any idea what they will do to me?
Please, I am sorry.
This is your fault.
Stop.
मेरे को पता था मैं पकड़ा जाऊंगा.
You thieving little rat.
No!
Run!
Nihal, wait! Father! Get that boy!
गया मैं. गया. Oh, fish! I'm dead.
No one will pass me!
हटो, जाने दो मुझे. तुम्हारे पीछे नहीं, मेरे पीछे पड़े हैं. Fuck. मैं गया. बाप रे, छतों पे भी हैं. भागते रहना होगा.
Do not mind me.
इधर से. मुझे खुद नहीं पता क्या कर दिया हमने.
What was she thinking? I need to find her. She would have gone back home.
अरे वो कहीं पे भी गई हो भाई तेरे को, लेकिन ओ बच्चे डर गए. सॉरी बच्चों. भाई मैं पकड़ा नहीं जाता ना तो सही से हो सकता था. वो पता नहीं क्या, वो कुछ मेमोरी अनलॉक हो गई इसको पकड़ने पे. लेके आया हूँ सामान में. ओहो, तो मेरे टच करने से क्यों हुआ, उसके टच करने से क्यों नहीं हुआ? वो जो था बुड्ढा. शिट, फिर से आ गया यार वो मम्मी.
Please, what do you want from me?
Calm, Basim.
Nihal?
Not quite.
अब भाई बैटमैन की बेटी.
Are you well? Good. Because I need you to tell me about this.
I do not know what you mean.
Tell me what happened. Silence is not your ally here.
It is not silence. I cannot explain what I saw. That object. It did something to me. I was somewhere else. Cold and frightened. Before I knew it, the Khalifa had his hands around my neck. It was an accident. I did not mean for... Just wanted to help.
We need to get you out of here. I have a boat at the western docks.
What? No, I cannot leave. I need to find Nihal.
Stop and think, Basim. The Khalifa's guard is searching for his murderer, a young thief of your description. They will not stop until they have found you. And when they do, it will not be a prison they throw you into. It will be a shallow grave. I'm giving you a second chance. Take it.
Nihal, Derwish, they are all in danger.
ये क्या हुआ? वो भैंसियां बच्चों को लटका दिया और तो What?
Basim!
Shit.
Avert your eyes! There is nothing we could have done.
Nothing! If the Khalifa were alive, this would not have happened!
Watch where you point your blamey little finger, Basim. It was your idea to steal from the palace. Also that you can impress your cunning friends. I saved us!
You killed them! You did this!
It came from over there!
I hope I never see you again.
Hurry!
All of them dead. When it was me they sought to punish. I cannot be here. I cannot.
भागना पड़ेगा भाई. I can't fight them.
Right. You won't escape.
Fuck. ऊपर चढ़ ऊपर चढ़ ऊपर चढ़ ऊपर चढ़ बेजान ऊपर चढ़. Wait.
Is anyone in there? A great tragedy has struck. I demand you open this door at once. You coward!
Wait. Not that easy. Fuck.
Some men say he came this way. Move, quickly. Get your back. Stand and fight some words. Stop!
पकड़ लिया मुझे. Shit.
I think so.
मर गया मैं.
Good enough.
Move.
ये लड़ लेगी सबसे? सच में? भाई हिडन वन से मार ही देगी. ट्रेनिंग ही ऐसे हो रखी होती है. चल सोल्जर भी चढ़ते हैं ऊपर.
What are you doing?
Don't think.
लीप ऑफ फेथ लेना पड़ता है वैसे लाइफ में एक टाइम. इसका जबरदस्ती का हो गया. लीप ऑफ फेथ. ओ भाई. शेट यार, ये मम्मी मेरे को बहुत परेशान करती है सपनों में भी और रियल लाइफ में भी हो गया अब शायद. मेरे कपड़े कहाँ गए? और ये कहाँ आ गया मैं? और इसमें हेल्थ के लिए खाना पड़ता है।
A new day, another test. I should get back.
इसने शायद हिडन वंस को ज्वाइन कर लिया है। Eat certain plants और फूड रीजनरेट करने के लिए हेल्थ। प्लांट्स हैं कहाँ भाई? कौन से प्लांट्स को खाऊं? दिखने भी तो चाहिए प्लांट्स।
There you are. Are you ready?
हाँ बैटमैन, लेडी बैटमैन।
I think so.
Put yesterday out of your mind. It has no bearing on today. Get dressed and we can begin.
मेरी ट्रेनिंग होने वाली है। मैं शायद ज्वाइन हो गया हूँ हिडन वंस के उसमें, और अब मैं भी एक assassin हूँ। अभी तक तो एक थीफ था। ओह यस। बट मेरे को क्यों एकदम रुकी वाले कपड़े दिए? हेलो।
Go on, Basim. Like we practiced.
Yes, master.
वेट, पहले कुछ खा लेने दे। मेरे पास हेल्थ क्यों नहीं है? ओके, ये प्लांट्स खा सकते थे हम। रॉक क्लाइंबिंग कर रहा हूँ भाई साहब।
You look strong today, Basim. Keep training.
अरे मैं शुरू से स्ट्रॉन्ग हूँ, आज स्ट्रॉन्ग लग रहा हूँ इसको।
Steady, Basim.
लीफ ऑफ फेथ का टाइम है।
No! I've seen enough. We will try again tomorrow.
अरे मैं क्यों नहीं कर पा रहा लीफ ऑफ फेथ? हेलो।
See it in your body. You lose focus too easily. The leap of faith is a crucial step on your path to initiation. It is one of the Brotherhood's first and most sacred rites. To perform it successfully, you must first center your mind, body, and spirit.
मैं तो कर पाता हूँ बाकी गेम्स में, इसमें क्यों नहीं कर पा रहा?
Find a stillness and let go.
Yes, master.
Let's return to the camp.
मेरे पास एक वेपन नहीं है फाइट करने के लिए अभी तक कोई।
Rebecca?
Basim. Are you just wandering the camp aimlessly now?
No. I have this leather for you. Will it do?
Apparently, you've moved past the wooden swords. I protested, but Roshan insisted. Here is your dagger. And your sword.
अच्छा, मैं वही सोचूं, सिर्फ डैगर दिया है। स्वॉर्ड भी मिल गई, which is good.
This blade has character.
Why would I make anything less than unique?
I am in your debt. I was not expecting new weapons today.
Repay me by using it on the Order. Make them feel the sharpness of its character.
Ahmed will soon go back to the House of Wisdom. I fear he may end in the middle of a snake's nest.
I know how close you are to your brother. We shall learn more soon. Then we can act.
Assalamu alaikum, Abu Ja'far.
It is Ahmed.
Ahmed, my apologies.
Do not worry. Come and warm yourself by the fire.
Our brother Ahmad is leaving us tomorrow.
To Baghdad, the House of Wisdom.
The House of Wisdom?
We have been working there, my brothers and I, for years. I still have some things to work on. Science waits for no one. And I will fulfill my duty as a hidden one by becoming your eyes and ears among the scholars.
Fulath, tell Basim the story of the feather.
Our tradition of the feather comes from Egypt. They represent the feathers of Ma'at. The feathers of the heron were dipped in the blood of the targets. These would be left for the Lord of the Duat to judge. It is important we remain humble and know our place in the process. We are messengers of justice, and not the final judges.
Will anyone help me on patrol tonight?
I will come with you, Noor. I must get my body moving if I'm to warm up tonight.
I am grateful. Let us go.
आज हम पेट्रोलिंग करने वाले हैं. और अपना ईगल रात में क्यों उड़ रहा है भाई? उल्लू रखना चाहिए था हमको एक.
This is Mahja.
Magnificent.
Soon, you shall have one of your own.
Fulad introduced me to an eagle named Enkidu. He said we have much in common, and not in a complimentary way.
She sees something. Follow me.
कोई आ गया भाई. कोई इंट्रूडर है.
Quietly, Basim.
ये कौन है?
Find a place to hide.
What is this place? We must be nearing the camp. We have the element of surprise.
Be ready.
Stop making so much noise.
पिटू क्या इसको मैं?
Quickly! I am behind you.
We must strike fast.
Agreed.
एक आ जा ऊपर यार, बस एक आ जा. लपेट लिया मैंने.
Not like the wooden targets, is it?
It is not that. This sword.
What of it?
Mercenaries from Baghdad use these weapons.
We must warn the others.
मेरे ख्याल से हमारे ऊपर अटैक होने वाला है.
Mercenaries from Baghdad.
How do you know?
Basim recognized the make of the sword. I believe him.
Bring him in.
How do you know these men were from Baghdad?
Growing up on its streets, I have seen their weapons many times. And closely.
Behind every mercenary is a man who gave them their orders.
Yes, and we must act if we are to learn who that is. We will return to Baghdad, seek Ali ibn Muhammad's help.
Ah, of course, Sahib Zanj. He is a dangerous and delusional fool.
Maybe so, but he is one of our only allies in Baghdad. We need him, and we need his men.
I will go back to Baghdad.
Go to Ali. Find out if the Order sent those men.
I will.
وفقك الله.
وفقك الله.
وداعا. أراك لاحقا.
ट्रेनिंग हो रही है, मैं टाइम टू टाइम स्ट्रांग हो रहा हूँ. ये तो पिट रहा हूँ. द लीफ ऑफ फेथ भी करूंगा अभी। Time for the leap of faith. The epic moment is here. One, two, three. Here we go.
Assalamu alaikum, Basim.
I must see Al Hassan.
मैंने मास्टर कर लिया आखिरकार लीप ऑफ फेथ।
How are you feeling on this auspicious day?
It is strange, Al Hassan. My head is calmer than I believed it would be. I thought I would be a stormy sea inside, but I am calm and quiet.
Because you have dedicated yourself to your training and left nothing to chance. Here, Basim. You have earned this. It is a great honor. I suspect you understand that.
Roshan and the others are waiting for me. Wada'an. And thank you, Al Hassan.
I wish I could just take a look into the case now.
This is a big day for him.
I would be honored to be
I think this side.
He must work harder to become worthy of it.
अब हम बगदाद वापस जा रहे हैं।
How are you feeling?
Ready to make the leap.
I wish you to know it has been an honor to watch you walk your path, as a novice and as a man.
I am grateful to you for leading the way before me.
I am honored. Come, your new robes await. Ah, this
At last
suits you
मुझे
well.
मिली ड्रेस।
Come.
Basim ibn Ishaq, are you ready to leave your life behind and walk the path of shadows?
I am.
Are you ready to give up who you once thought you were? Ready to sacrifice everything you held close?
I am.
Never forget the tenets you have sworn to uphold. Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Then, out of the dark, you will come into the light. And from the light, you will return to the dark.
Basim ibn Ishaq, you now follow in the Eagle's path.
मिल गया मेरे को हिडन प्लेट.
Welcome, Hidden One. You have died and been reborn. Now, fight me as your equal. Lose your focus again? Letting your anger take over again? Which one will I strike with next?
You have trained
my
me well,
dagger
Lord
or
God.
my sword?
How is that for focus?
अरे इसको किसने मारा?
Noor!
Noor! Do not strain. Save your strength.
He traveled unprepared. Left Baghdad in a hurry.
Here, drink.
Ali. He is gone. They took him in the night.
They?
The Order. Bring him to my tent.
मैं जाऊंगा
If
अब
Ali is gone,
अली को
we are
बचाने.
blind. The Order has put a fog over Baghdad and their movements.
We must go to Baghdad.
Roshan, Basim, go with Fulad. Leave at once.
मेरे को मिशन मिला है अली को बचाने का.